Hello, my name is Ethan, and today I'm going to discuss how ancient Egyptian culture has influenced our world today. This will be done by investigating the ancient Egyptian written and spoken languages and how they have evolved over time to influence the languages we use today. Ancient Egyptian is made up of written languages in the form of hieroglyphics, hieratic, and demotic. Hieroglyphics is the oldest of the written languages, consisting of hundreds of pictures. It is said that 26 of these 700 symbols were adopted to create the English alphabet. Hieratic is the ancient Egyptian writing that was developed from hieroglyphics. It was frequently used by priests and was a form of cursive writing. Demotic was derived from hieratic and was used for writing important documents. It was written from right to left in horizontal lines, and it was probably influenced in the way we write Latin-based languages today, like English and French to name a few. The history of ancient Egyptian language is divided into 6 periods of spoken languages form. This includes Archaic, Old, Middle, and Late Egyptian, and the Demotic and Coptic phases. I'm not going into much detail, but I'd like to highlight Old Egyptian as this is the most interesting to me. Old Egyptian lasted between 2600 and 2000 BC. I was mainly written using pyramid texts, and tombs were also contained inscriptions in this language. Some of the distinguishing features of Old Egyptian also included ideograms, phonograms, and determinatives. Determinatives are symbols added to the end of a word to represent plural, very much like we add s to the end of an English word to make it plural. How exactly was the written forms of ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics translated? Well, in 1799, a French soldier made an incredible discovery in the town of Rosetta, which incidentally is where the stone was found and named. The Rosetta Stone is one of the world's most famous ancient artifacts. Roughly 45 inches high, 28 inches wide, and 11 inches thick, the Rosetta Stone weighed approximately 1,700 pounds. The writing on the stone appears in both Greek and Egyptian. In the 3 different scripts, at the top is ancient hieroglyphics, in the middle is Demotic, and at the bottom is ancient Greek. The big clue that helped to unlock the secret of hieroglyphics was to compare the 3 scripts and look for similarities among them to help to understand the history, languages, culture, and religious beliefs of ancient Egypt. Another clue to decode hieroglyphics was to understand that it was a mixture of sounds and pictures. My favorite example of this was the translation of the word cat, which is ancient Egyptian for meow. In this example, the 3 signs represented the sound of the word, and at the end there is a picture of a cat. This fusion of sound and picture was major in understanding how scripts worked. So thanks to the Rosetta Stone, hieroglyphics were understood today. It is one of the most precious and valuable treasures to be found in the British Museum in London, and probably is the most visited and most popular single item in the museum. Ancient Egyptian languages have evolved over time, and we should respect the complexity of the written and spoken languages as it has influenced our modern languages as we can observe similarities in the vocabulary, words with Greek and Latin roots. Languages constantly evolving to reflect our changing lives, experiences, and culture, and it is very exciting to be able to communicate in different languages today. Don't you agree?